Hello all, it's Con from the Middle Earth Mechanics Team 3631 here with a YouTube tutorial on what pages to consider putting in your site. We're going to look at other influential FTC teams here and just show you what their sites look like a little bit and what pages they include in theirs. The home page is an essential. Everybody has a home page. How to do it is up to you. The LazyBots here, a very influential team that I do not think is competing any longer, have robot photos right there. They have photos of their team, a little bit of information about their team and where they are located. Also, they have here that they are retired, as I thought. And they also have some merchandise. As I said in an earlier video, not very many teams do merchandise, but LazyBots is one of them. Since they were so big back in their day, it kind of makes sense that they could possibly have people who'd be willing to look into merchandise. Next, we're going to look over at Got Robot, another big team. And we're looking at their team page. Most people are going to want an introduction to the team. A lot of times, a lot of reasons why people will be on your site is because there is somebody they know on your team. So they'd like to look at there and see the friendly face they know over on your team part. And other people just like to look at it as well. Here we have Got Robot. They do just the name and what their role on the team is. Some people will go a bit further, including us, to where they put in a little bit maybe your hobbies and why you're interested in first, but they decided just to go with this, I think. We'll look over here at Robot Raiders for resources. Robo Raiders is a big team, hard to beat, and the resources are similar. The engineering notebook is especially notable here. Some teams will share that with you, and it's with them being a Think Award winner, or at least a nomination for even going up to the World Championship, it'd be a very good idea to take a look at that. They also have stuff for Android Studios and programming, and also the Robot in 3 Days challenge. Over here, we have Team Duct Tape, and they have an About First page. And this is a good spot for people to go if you have on your home page something about, oh, and we compete in first, and people are like, what is first? Not everybody's going to know what that is. And the quickest way for them to figure out about it is if you have a page over to the side that tells them what first is. Normally you might have a YouTube video from a first site. We have the game challenge on ours. These people have a different one. And then these guys just have probably something they wrote up themselves about what first is to them. And then some stats here at the bottom. Combustible Lemons have a lot of great outreach stuff on their site. Not everybody does outreach on their site. We do not have it on ours, but it is something you can include, and some teams do that. It's a great way to show how connected you are to your community. Here we're going to flip over to ours real quick and show you the contact form. Almost every team's going to have something on their site for you to contact them. Because, I mean, what's the point of having a website if there's no way for people to tell you, oh, I saw your website, and I'm interested in either sponsoring you, or hey, I'm another FTC team member and I'd like to talk to you, and everything like that. So here we have either our Gmail, our Facebook page, or a form you can fill out. And finally, we're going to look at Mo365, one of the original teams. And they're still going. They've been going for a long time. And here they have more or less a blog of progress on their team. They also have an FRC team and other things like that. And we have one of these as well. Not as many teams have these, but if you have a member whose job is basically the website, this is a good way for them to stay busy, is by posting updates. And it's also a good way if somebody's wanting to follow your team, say a sponsor or something, then they can come on here and they can look at what's been going on with your team lately. So those are some pages for you to consider in your website.